Baker always had a ball in his hand, running down the hall, doing something.
Special skills, in terms of what he can do, in terms of throwing, are special.
He has all the intangibles. Everybody loves him. He's never had a bad day. I don't care what's going on. He's got a smile on his face.
We're shocked, really, that he didn't have a scholarship. And so we talked to him, told him our situation and our vision for him. And luckily, he showed up and fell into our lap.
Mayfield on the draw at the 10, to the 5, sidesteps into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
On August 30th, just 7 weeks after arriving on campus, Baker Mayfield became the first true freshman walk-on quarterback in history to start a season opener at a BCS conference school. That day, he threw for 413 yards and 4 touchdowns while running for another. Texas Tech beat SMU 41-23.
Yeah, it never crossed my mind for sure. I just thought he was just going to be there, for the long run, and I thought it was going to take some time for him to even, get on the field. And he really surprised a lot of us, and that's just, he came out and he was ready.
As he started getting, some reps, and people started looking at him, and yeah, he kind of had a feeling that,
We thought he'd redshirt and then get him in the system and see how it went. And some situations happened, and he showed up, and he was playing really well and worked his way up from the young guy 7-on-7 at the end of practice to getting first-team reps and really ran with it.
Mayfield hails from Lake Travis High School in Austin, Texas, where he led the Cavaliers to a state title his junior year. That season, the team went undefeated, and Mayfield threw for 45 touchdowns with only 5 interceptions. As expected, Division I scholarship offers started coming in from all over the country, and then they stopped.
A lot of his friends from Lake Travis were recruited and signed early or made verbal commitments early, and he just wasn't getting that.
Lake Travis was down slightly during Mayfield's senior season, posting a 9-2 record. And once his dream school, TCU, opted for another quarterback, Mayfield was suddenly left without many options.
He wanted a Tech offer or a TCU or an SMU, but then I think we got a call that said, hey, we offered 2 kids, and this other kid, I think he was from Arizona, went ahead and committed. And so the scholarship was no longer offered to Baker.
He had his heart set on TCU, and unbeknownst to James and I, he told a reporter that, and so it was put out in writing, and that's where he wanted to go. And we knew he wanted to go there, but he didn't need to limit himself, but that's what he had his heart set on.
Mayfield chose to walk on at Texas Tech, where his former high school teammate Michael Brewer was the starting quarterback. A few months later, Brewer injured his back, and Tech was left with 2 true freshman quarterbacks.
Michael had his injury at the end of the summer, and Baker didn't even come in until the second summer session, so he had to learn quickly. And basically, based upon that circumstance, he got more reps than we probably anticipated him getting. And every time he got out there, good things happened. Continued to improve, and we decided to make him a starter.
Yeah, we were really excited about Baker coming to walk on. We knew he was a scholarship-worthy kid. He had some offers early in the process, and for whatever reason, they fell through.
When he got the call, Gina was out there from Cliff that he was going to start practicing with the ones, get reps, is the way they termed it. Then I had no doubt that he was going to start.
After beating out fellow freshman quarterback Davis Webb, Mayfield started the first 5 games for the Red Raiders. And although a knee injury kept him out of the game against Iowa State, he has amassed almost 1,500 yards and 8 touchdowns in a season where he was not expecting to play at all.
It's big time. It really, really is big time football.